30 years ago, Qatar was nothing but a desert, a land of nomadic Bedouin tribes, pearl divers, and oil fields. Today, they own more of London than the British royal family. And just yesterday, they gifted a $400 million jet to Donald Trump, the most expensive ever received by a U.S. president. How did a tiny nation of just 3 million people build a $335 billion empire that now silently influences the West? Here's the full story. Qatar's rise wasn't just about oil. It was about what they did after the oil started flowing. In the 1940s, Qatar struck black gold, but unlike their neighbors who spent wildly, the ruling Al Thani family made a pivotal decision: invest in the future. In 2005, they launched the Qatar Investment Authority. The goal? Turn oil money into permanent power by buying influence, and that's exactly what they did. In London, their fingerprints are everywhere. They bought Harrods for $1.5 billion. They own the Shard, the tallest building in Western Europe. They control Canary Wharf, Olympic Village, and even half of the Savoy Hotel. Quietly and methodically, the Al Thanis purchased symbols of British power and prestige. In Paris, they scooped up luxury real estate like Hotel Lambert and the Peninsula Hotel. They took major stakes in LVMH, Valentino, and Balmain. Then the crown jewel, Paris Saint-Germain. They spent $246 million on Neymar and $235 million on Mbappe, turning PSG into a global brand overnight. This wasn't about football, it was about global influence. They didn't stop with Europe. In New York, they bought a $65 million penthouse on Billionaires Row, acquired luxury hotels across Manhattan in media and soft power. They sponsor major museums, invest in films, own news networks with global reach. Their $250 million purchase of Cézanne's The Card Players is the most expensive painting ever sold. This isn't just wealth, it's strategy. The Al Thani family has also invested in energy companies, tech startups, infrastructure across Africa and Asia. Their power stretches into politics. They hosted the 2022 World Cup, mediated international conflicts, quietly pulled levers of diplomacy far beyond their size. They bought not just assets, but access. In just 30 years, the Al Thani family transformed a desert nation into one of the most powerful forces in modern geopolitics. A $335 billion empire with global real estate, luxury brands, political influence, and they did it while most of the world wasn't even watching. From pearl divers to power leaders, that's the silent rise of Qatar.